directors, producers, and writers a home to make their films, even though
the way they want to.
They've gotten, they get kicked out of Hollywood for whatever reason or blacklisted. Hey, come on over to Netflix. We'll give you free range to do pretty much whatever movie you want.
That might be on a limit now that Netflix has joined the MPAA.
I think that's why they probably did that shit, dude.
Yeah. But then that's the same thing what David Ayer had said when he made when he did Bright at at Comic-Con. He's like, there's no one on my back telling me that I can and can't do this. He's like, they write me a check and they give it to me blank, and I make the movie I want to make.
Freedom.
Yeah. And he's like, not like the other people that I've done movies with, throwing shade at like Warner Brothers for the failure that Suicide Squad was.
But Fury was fucking tight.
Yeah. But so I'm excited for that. That's the last bit of my news. I hope it was good.
Nice.
Yeah. Always great.
Very solid, James.
Thank you.
Vic,
you want me to go?
what do you got?
News. I don't know if you guys caught this, but The Big Lebowski dropped a teaser trailer kind of instigating that they were going to drop something for the Super Bowl. It's just a quick, 20-second video of the dude, and then it shows him, lower his glasses. He looks at the camera and just kind of smiles, and it's Jeff Bridges. He looks really old, and then you can hear the Bob Dylan playing in the background. It looks like he's at a house party, or maybe even a Super Bowl party.
Is he drinking a White Russian?
No, but there's a solo cup on the floor. He might have just made one.
Yeah.
But it cuts to the tumbleweed tumbling after, and then it just says 2/3/19. So I don't know if it's gonna be him coming back as for a movie, or just bringing the character out for the Super Bowl. But either way, I'm interested because it's the dude.
I hope he's not trolling and it's gonna be an advertisement for fucking a Hyundai or something.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, but they're using his character.
I hope not, dude. I hope it's for a movie or something to do with the movie, or the Coen brothers coming back, or even a Netflix movie or
cool.
series. I don't know, but it's just a teaser trailer, maybe 25 seconds, if that.
Nice.
Cool.
Did you guys see it or anything?
I've seen it on my feed, but I didn't watch it.
For sure. Let's see. First images of Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You guys see those?
Yeah.
Yes.
I put them up on the Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, you did that today?
No, when it happened.
They dropped, right?
Oh, for sure. It looks like the cool, late 60s, early 70s timepiece. Very groovy type movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, Brad Pitt plays he plays a stuntman or something in Hollywood?
He's Leonardo DiCaprio's character, stuntman.
Okay, for sure.
And they live together, and I think they live next door to Sharon Tate.
Yeah.
Wow. I seen a picture of Margot Robbie's character as Sharon Tate. It kind of reminded me of Roller Girl from Boogie Nights a little bit, but it has that whole vibe to it. I'm looking forward to it. It looks pretty cool.
Looks good.
Anything that's a Quentin Tarantino movie, I want.
Especially him getting out of the spaghetti western stuff.
Yeah,
because we've been in that Tarantino mode for a while now.
I've been loving this
since Inglourious Bastards, because that is a.
But he's been killing it though. I mean,
it's not bad. But I'm glad to see him go back to the crime,
something else, right?
The crime period piece,
especially in the whole LA scene backdrop. And I'm really interested and curious to see, or to listen to the music he chooses for the scenes.
Yeah.
He has an ear for that. He likes to make what you're listening to part of what you're watching. So I really like that aspect of what his films bring. So that's something I'm looking forward to as well.
I'm interested to see if he does some type of twist on it, how he did with Inglourious Bastards. Because at the end they fucking kill Hitler.
But at the same time, you gotta ride, because that's like Germany, it doesn't really affect us because we look at it as foreign when you watch that, that was awesome, rewriting history. But this, you have the family members and everybody kind of peeking over your shoulder.
There's a lot of people involved that are still alive.
Oh yeah.
And so you just have to be careful with respecting the source material.
I wonder if it's going to be some type of weird twist. You know, I just feel like it's going to be some crazy revenge thing with Sharon Tate.
The way I envision it is it being played out like Zodiac, where it's just like a cinematic retelling of all these events from a certain perspective, and you're not really getting anything new, but just things that you didn't really, you can only see physically.
Like a behind the scenes to what's you seen in the newspaper, like
something you expect but never saw.
Sam?
Exactly.
Son of Sam, right? Or is it Summer of Sam or Son of Sam?
Son of Sam.
I think the movie's called Summer.
And then the actual guy.
The actual guy,
for sure. But yeah,
I'm excited for it.
Hell yeah, dude. Me too. I don't know when it's coming out, but be on the lookout for that.
Summer.
This summer?
I think it might be July.
Okay.
2019.
And then just something really quick that caught my attention that I pitched to you guys. It's a new documentary coming out on Shudder, February 7th. It's called Horror Noir, which is basically a history and interviews, different movies that have to do with Black America, African American actors in the role of horror movies, how they became the face of horror through the early 1800s, 1900s of folklore, and then how they became the villain, and then they became the antagonist or protagonist in the movie. But it's basically it just has a bunch of interviews. It looks interesting. Has Jordan Peele in it. Has Tony Todd from Candyman. It goes from Blackula to Get Out to Candyman and everything in between. And also Tales from the Hood.
Nice.
And what's the hell's his name? The guy from The Thing. He does the voice of the president from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking! I don't know his name.
Keith David.
Yeah, but
Keith David. He's in it a lot too. But that's something that I wanted to see. Comes out February 7th on Shudder. It's called Horror Noir.
Nice. Okay.
Very nice.
Wasn't he in Quick and the Dead too?
Yeah, he was.
That's
what I spotted.
Goliath from Gargoyles.
There you go. Dang,
Drop it.
But yeah, that's just my little bit of news that caught my attention.
Nice. Nice. Solid.
Honors?
I got two bits of news. One is for the Star Wars news for episode 9 when they released it. Supposedly some spoilers or maybe just rumors is that the possible return of Darth Vader, maybe. When Hayden Christensen's Darth Vader, so that's going to be. It's supposedly rumors about seeing him as a Force ghost and talking to Ben.
His actual character.
And supposedly it's going to flop to Darth Vader to Hayden Christensen's fucking Anakin.
Oh wow!
Supposedly, and he's going to be talking to Ben, and I don't know. This is interesting.
Well,
also like the good and the bad talking to him, kind of.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And like what might confirm this is that there was set footage seen for episode 9 at Mount Etna in Italy, where they filmed that same scene where in Revenge of the Sith they fought.
Yeah.
So we might see Vader's castle too in episode 9. So we might see somehow in episode 9 they go back all the way over there and I don't know.
Awesome.
You know what I mean?
Cool. That'd be interesting.
I wouldn't doubt it because there's going to be different rides at the opening of the new Star Wars Galaxy that's going to be set in that whole realm. So I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
Right. And then supposedly, if they do this is like the only way for them to conclude the Skywalker saga. Just him in general, that guy. So it'd be sweet.
I know they want to close that end of the story and just venture out into different.
And they feel like
stories. Yeah.
They've been trying to go that way.
Yeah.
And that's my first bit, and then my second bit is RZA, and I don't know if this is old news, but RZA and Ghostface team up to produce a suspense horror film.
What?
Yes, a suspense horror film, and it's called Angel of Dust, and RZA will be directing.
What?
And it's inspired by the true stories that happen within like the Wu. So they're gonna just do little spin-off stories of themselves, like
oh shit,
Inspect Us. I'm willing to see like some what happened with them, like just small snippets of what happened to them dudes, man.
And it's gonna
because they don't like talking about it. I've seen interviews and shit. They're like, nah, man.
RZA's the director, and what like Ghostface is gonna help or like write and stuff. He
made some of the story. I think like he has a part in some of the stories. It might be even about his dude. Like, and he
I wouldn't doubt it. He has through a lot too.
It's gonna be freaking interesting.
That's cool. That's dope.
And that concludes my news.
Star Wars and Wu-Tang.
Nice, good mixture.
The Star Wars,
solid.
Very good stuff. Hard to live up to, man.
Dang.
All right, so a brand new trailer of the new Ted Bundy biopic dropped recently. It's called Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. It just opened. The film opened at Sundance, I believe, and it stars Zac Efron.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I've been hearing a lot of controversy about that one.
Yeah, because it's coming out in the midst of Netflix's what is it called? Conversations with a Murderer.
Mm-hmm.
The Bundy
I saw that on there too. I didn't watch it. Yeah. It's like interview tapes and confessions.
And I guess a lot of people, or women specifically, have been romanticizing him and kind of going public about, he's so hot, or I have a crush on him and stuff. Of course, the guy's been, he was executed years ago, but I guess that was kind of his thing. That's how he was able to kind of get his victims.
He was a charmer.
Yeah. To get, he wasn't too bad looking, he was a fit guy, and that's a little disturbing after, we've mentioned on here about the You stuff and people kind of defending that character who's obviously supposed to be a monster. So
11,
and now we're getting this. Now we're getting this same stuff with now a real infamous serial killer. So I don't know, guys. You guys need to stop. But I know it scared Netflix enough to tweet about it, saying, "Please don't stop viewing Ted Bundy in this way. There's thousands of hot guys on this streaming service, none of which are convicted murderers."
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's.
Yeah, that's what that's what I got from even the trailer and some of the stuff that people were writing in the comments, because I look at the comments.
Yeah.
Zac Efron makes him look so hot, and the real Ted Bundy is really cute and shit like that.
Okay, Zac Efron's obviously a good-looking dude, but I think that they made him look kind of off, and the whole trailer to me, because I guess I know kind of the story and stuff, but it looks like he's hiding something.
Yeah, it makes him look like a good guy in the beginning.
Yeah, and then he slowly slips off, but that's how it goes. You know what I mean? This guy was good at hiding. He put up this facade, and I have to say I'm really excited to see how Zac Efron pulls this off, because this will be his first kind of
biopic.
Yeah, biopic / horror film.
Being like a scuzzy guy.
Yeah.
But there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot riding on this, because he's never done anything.
He's probably been waiting with.
I think that's why he's doing this, because he wants to be seen as a serious actor,
or someone being the nice guy, dude.
Not kind of thrown into that cute guy movie.
Hairspray was pretty fire. So
yeah.
Moving on, Kevin Smith has officially retired his hockey jerseys. He was quoted saying, "I wasn't done with the hockey jerseys. The hockey jerseys were done with me."
Because he's probably a twig now, dude.
Yeah, he's vegan, I believe, and doing the healthy thing.
Well, good for him.
Beyond tacos.
He's not fucking dead.
Not a sloppy.
Yeah, shout out to Kevin. What's up?
Yeah.
Hook me up with the diet plan, brah.
Black Panther is returning to theaters for Black History Month.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So if you have yet to see it, or you want to see it again on the big screen, go check that out.
That'd be pretty dope. We should go see
I heard they were going to do something where it might be free, or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, they did it for a while. It was free in certain areas when it was first.
They did it, yeah.
In AMC?
Well, because Digital Gym did it for free. It was part of this big thing.
I know San Diego State did it too. Gene was telling me they did it a couple times for free.
That's cool. People just swing on by and watch the Black Panther, dude.
It's for the children.
That's crazy, though. Disney's making a lot of money off of that movie.
They're making a lot of money off it.
Even releasing it again in theaters after it's been out for on Blu-ray for.
And you're not even thinking about the toy line. There's a whole toy line that I'm sure is doing really well.
It's funny that it's been nominated for all these awards, and it's one of the rare movies that get re-brought up again after like.